Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem talking about rock starting your weekend, rock starting your day, rock starting your life. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, inspirational entertainer. Yeah, because you were going out for a morning scroll. You were scrolling along. I just put a video up about this. You were scrolling along. Oh, you passed by the chicken with the Donald Trump head. Oh, you passed by the chicks with the double D's. Oh, you ran into me and you hit the brakes. You said, what am I watching? What the hell is this? How is this even allowed? And you're the same person's watching Halloween, the director's cut unrated last night. Oh, if there's a pious Peter, please speak up. Or a pious Patty. This is the coolest rock and roll party in the metaverse because the party's for you. I'm throwing the party for you. Because you don't know how to rock start. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You'll see what I'm talking about. But you don't know how to rock start your weekend, so I'm going to show you how. Well, let's establish something first, okay? You and I have 3 things in common. I know, right? You and me have 3 things in common. And the first one being that we both don't want to worry about money. We both don't want to worry about money. Am I right? Leave a like. Number 2, we both want excellent health. Wait a second. It doesn't just stop there. We want to look great, feel great, sleep great, have stamina 24/7. Oh, and shout out the blood flow to all the right places. So see, you and I agree on that too. And number 3, this is a dead ringer that you and I agree. You and I both want romance done our way. People, Chrissy Salem, if we've never met before. Oh, I'm the Saturday morning cartoon you wish you had when you were a kid. Oh, but here we are. Yeah, because you were going out for a scroll. Maybe you're just getting up. Yeah, maybe you're just getting up and you're just going for a scroll. Oh, and you run into me. And you realize I'm talking about you. Because there's nothing more important to talk about than you. What have you been talking about? What was the biggest topic of conversation in the last 24 hours in your life? Now watch out, it's a trick question. I'm tricking you here. Oh, you never met before? I'm Chrissy Salem and I'm all tricked out. Watch how this is connected. Follow along. I'm going to say the line, repeat after me. It's nothing weird, nothing crazy. All right, Ryan is on. Ryan, I'm talking about how to rock start your weekend. That means it's about upping your money, upping the way you look, and upping the way you carry yourself. Ryan, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, inspirational entertainment. Yeah, because Ryan, you were out for a scroll. You went out for a scroll. And you passed the chicken with the Donald Trump head. Oh, you passed the chicks with the double D's. Oh, and you run into me. You're like, hey, this isn't too bad. But I'll tell you what, people, you wanted better, you got better. Better than Roku, better than Prime. Better than regular programming. This is the coolest live in the metaverse. And it's a party for you. That's the crazy thing. So we're not going to talk about me. We're not going to talk about the weather or anything else. We're just going to talk about you. Listen, you and I have 3 things in common. We both don't want to worry about money. Am I right? We both want to up our money. Number 2, you and I both want excellent health. And we want to look amazing, right? So dudes, maybe the wide shoulders with the V-taper. Or the ladies with the hourglass. Oh, and everybody in between, whatever your flavor is. We want that. And number three, you and I both want romance done our way. And if we're not getting it, I tell you what, man, if you got nothing happening in these three categories, man, your self-confidence is in the toilet. Your self-confidence, our self-confidence is tied. In today's society, it's tied to our bank account, to our health, and who we're sleeping with. Does that sound kind of shallow? I guess at first hearing, but check it out. Why should you be denied all the money you can earn, all the love you can have, the best physique? Why should you be denied that? How would you feel if they denied you cellular service or electricity or water? You would be outraged. I'm talking about you. You got to allow these things for yourself. So what you've been talking about, follow along. Real simple, just follow along with the light. Repeat after me. You're going to be like, gotcha, man. Gotcha, Chrissy. What I'm talking about is what I'm thinking about. And what I'm thinking about is what I'm focusing on. And what I'm focusing on, I'm getting. So if you and I can tell you right now, that your bank account's looking at me and you on this live and giving us the finger. Say, I got you right here. Why don't you do something about me? Fill me up. Make me big and fat. And your bank account's telling you, you got it all wrong. I need to be fat, not your waistline. Oh, let's talk about your waistline. Way out of control. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago when you were large, you didn't write down, I want to be a 2XL. But here you are. How did this happen? Stay with me. I'm going to lead you to the light. And number 3, romance. The average person, male and female, average person. 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site. Yeah. You satisfy your curiosity, your imagination, and a need, and it's over. Shout out to wipes in the nightstand. Oh yeah, you keep wipes in the nightstand or in a backpack. Always have wipes nearby the bed. Why should you have to get up? Very important. If there's one thing I want you to share this morning with somebody you meet today, is say, hey buddy, you got wipes in the nightstand. Yeah. This guy, Chrissy Salem, says you gotta have them. Oh, and now remember, if I'm Chrissy Salem, we're talking about wipes. Wipes in the nightstand. See, because you and I have those 3 things in common, we can really have a great conversation. And I can teach you some things that I do. Oh, man, and my life is rocking. I'm happy 99.9% of the time. Yeah, at first I felt dumb saying that. I felt weird. But I looked at my life, I said, you know what? I am. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to hide it. Oh, and I'm telling you what, man, you don't tell your close friends that. If they think you're too happy right away, what do you want? What's going on? See how happy they are? Your coworkers at work. I have to tone my attitude down on the job. The first thing is, what are you on something? What are you so happy about? Because they think you got a raise and they didn't. And that's not it at all. Oh, shout out to nasty coworkers. We've all got them. They're just part of life. All right, so this is what we do to rock start our day. You and I know we got 3 things in common. It's an exercise, some show and tell. I got some items here. But wait. Let's review what we talked about. Repeat after me. What I'm talking about is what I'm thinking about. And what I'm thinking about is what I'm getting. No, what I'm thinking about is what I'm focusing on, and what I'm focusing on, I'm getting. Sorry, I was thinking about the show and tell stuff. So one more time so we don't forget it. It's a trick question. When I say what you've been talking about, I don't mean with other people, though that's a part of it. I'm talking about the self-talk, the talk going on up here. Because you and I, everybody, this incessant jabber in our heads, we're always talking to ourselves. And most of the time it's nothing good, or it's useless, or it's complaining, it's negativity. You say you don't judge. I don't buy it. We all judge. How do I know? When's the last time you saw somebody do something, you thought to yourself, you stepped back, I could do that better. See, we judge. This is where all goes on. So, you know, now you get what voice I'm talking about? Our voice. It's always, it doesn't be quiet. So if we could train it a little bit, teach it a little bit, to speak words that will build us as people, that will fatten the bank account, trim the waistline, and make for a much stellar love life, would you be all in if I would teach you some of these words? Oh, you know it. Nothing weird, man. Practical stuff. All right, so listen, if we're a couple dudes, man, this is like a dude thing, man, a guy thing. Now, I know I don't have the flannel shirt and all that stuff on, but, man, I'm a dude, man, and we could talk as dudes. Yeah, I got something you could use. And now, hold on a second. Now, if this is a romantic notion, because I've entertained romantic notions on here many times. Oh, because I'm all in if you are. Well, listen, pull up the little black leather love seat and turn the lights down low. Oh, let's do some show and tell. Who doesn't like show and tell? So first thing, I do the same thing every day to Rockstart my day. Number one, when I get up, I get my, what now is my spiral. You gotta have a journal. A journal is a book with empty pages. So I had this one. It's already full, but I want to stay with to show you. I write my goals down every day. But that's not all. So now I want to order one on Amazon or Temu or whatever. But I forgot. I said, well, man, spiral's just as good. I've used spirals before. It's just that they're kind of flimsy. Where's the journal, man? It'll take a beating. All right, so I use a spiral instead. Yeah. So when I get up within that first half hour, because, you know, gotta let the dog out, blah, 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 I write down what I'm grateful for. Just the first three things that come to my mind. I practice gratitude. You've got to practice gratitude. There's something to be said about karma, man. You don't mess with karma. Only good karma. You got to put out good energy. This is, you know, what we sow, we reap, and what we reap, we sow. And this applies to every facet of our lives. And just the plain act of writing, just thinking about what I'm grateful for and writing it down, oh man, that is good karma. That's the kind of karma you want in your life. All right, so I said to get ready, to get pen and paper in the announcement earlier. But listen, man, if you're at Walmart or Target, the spiral's on sale for 45 cents. I'm sure you can reach in your pocket. Or are you one of the people that keep it up here? Yeah, I keep it all up here, Chrissy. I don't need to write nothing down. You're a really tough guy. You a big tough guy, tough lady? Because I talk to you a year later, 3 years later, 5 years later, you're the same person. The money's the same. You think you get a cost of living raise. Your waistline's even wider, and you have no love life. So pay attention. You're going to write down 3 things you're grateful for. Because you practice gratitude. It's a karma, it's an energy. That's the first thing I do. The second thing is I write my goals down. I have a goal for my health, a goal for my money, and a goal for me as a person, which is what I'm teaching you. You know, we all talk, you know, you hear that, oh, a better version of me. You're like, where is it? Where is it? You listen to the podcast, you buy the books. Maybe you paid for a training, you went to a seminar. Oh, but the ever-elusive better version of me never turns up. But you get a lot of great information. I'm the same as you. I couldn't grasp it. I said, you know what? I looked in the mirror. Have you ever done this? This is a great exercise. Look in the mirror and say, I made you. Top to bottom, I made you. Whoever you are today, by your decisions, you made you. Now, I know there's growing up and background. Sure, that's all in there. But the biggest part is the decisions you make for yourself, for your life. That's who you are. And if you're not happy with what you've made, that's what I told myself. I said, since I'm the owner, I'm going to tear it down and rebuild. And I did. So I don't believe in the better version of anyone. You got to tear it down and build a new you if that's what you really want. Most of you won't pay the price. Yeah, you want more money, but man, working overtime on a Saturday? Come on, Chris, there's got to be an easier way. You're losing. Oh man, not another diet. Okay, well, I'll start the diet tomorrow. You're losing. And you did order, don't forget, you got to order personal lubricant that comes in discreet packaging. Yeah, we've all been there. What reality do you want? We shape our reality. What kind of reality do you want? So I'm going to teach you something I use. You know, we all know what affirmations are. I call it a thought filter because I use it as a filter because we're constantly talking to ourselves. So this constant jabber is going to run through one of my filters. So I can control it. Who hasn't experienced this? Has anyone ever experienced the feeling of loneliness? Yeah, we all have. I experienced it this way. Maybe you have too. Loneliness can be a bully. Yeah, man, I was bullied for a few hours. It's like, whoa, leave me alone. I'm busy. But just, So we can be bullied by emotions at any time. And so you got to know these things, because if you know it, then you can stand up and not practice it. Because a big thing, it's no secret I like hard rock and heavy metal. And my heavy metal brothers and sisters, a lot of the new metal, man, is just this deep introspection, Oh, the skies are black with black clouds and I'm eating cigar ashes. And somebody's putting out a pack of cigarettes on my back. Oh, I'm drinking a Jack Daniels. All this depressing, constant introspection, which leads you nowhere. You want to be led somewhere? Follow me. Hey, have you hit the follow button, the subscribe button? Okay, let's do this. Don't do it. Do not hit it, because I got special instruction. You followed other people. Yep. Well, what'd you get for it? Nothing. Maybe you got one favorite. You've subscribed, and well, you don't go back to the channel much. But you subscribed. Listen, let's do it different. You having a good time? 2 steps. You having a good time? Leave a like. And number 2, I want you to press follow. I want you to press subscribe. I need to do something first. Oh, I want you to moisten your fingertip. Moisten that fingertip and press that button. We all know how delicate the fingertip is for delicate places. And the subscribe button and the follow button, that's a delicate place. Oh yeah, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, man. You just touched me. You touched me in my special place. The follow button and the subscribe button. That's my special place. I don't know what you're thinking. So talking about rock starting our day, rock starting our weekend, rock starting our life. It all starts with this. Within the hour of getting up, I'll give you an hour to get up. You got to write down 3 things in the same spiral. One serves it all. Don't need 3 separate ones. I'm going to write down what I'm grateful for, 3 things, whatever comes to mind. And then I'm going to write my goals down. So this is what I was getting at. This is something that maybe you're not doing. And if you haven't done it, man, at least try it one time. Try it one time and then tell me that it doesn't work. You didn't feel nothing. Got to write your goals down. So if you and I are together, and I ask you, what's bugging you about your money? What is it? Did you lose sleep over it? Not enough? Too many bills? Too much debt? What's bugging you about your money? Write it down. Keep it short. Number 2, what's bugging you about your health? Yeah. The majority of you are overweight. Overweight's the biggest problem. Is that you? What are you going to do about it? Is it bugging you? When you get out of the shower, look in the full mirror, and you have no clothes on, you like what you see? I know you don't. Let's write that down. And number 3, let's talk about your love life. Well, let's not. There's nothing to talk about. There's very little to talk about. Some of the options you've exercised, oh, that is bottom of the barrel. Went and touched it with a 12-foot pole. All right, likes are coming in. Looking good. Talking about rock starting the day, rock starting the weekend, rock starting your life. First thing we do within an hour of waking up, we write down 3 things that we're grateful for. Don't analyze it. Whatever comes to mind, that's what you're grateful for. And then write down your 3 goals. Yeah, because now you got a goal for your money, a goal for your health, and check this out, a goal for you as a person. I just changed it from a love life to you as a person. All right, Rachel Thompson is on. Finally, I get to see you. Let me see you. Oh, yeah, you even combed your hair. That is so cool. And some of you haven't brushed your hair even. Come on, I got up and I painted my nails. You haven't brushed your hair yet. We're talking about rock starting our day, rock starting our weekend, and rock starting our life. Within the first hour of getting up, we're going to write down our 3 things that we're grateful for. Yeah, there's things that you're grateful for. You need to write them down, just 3. I'm grateful for 3 of them. And then right away, you're going to write down your 3 goals. A goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person. Now, let me explain that one. Because I was talking love and romance. Well, most of us, most people, most, M-O-S-T, want. They want this one box they can check off. And that is a lifetime partner. Somebody who's a friend, somebody who's a lover. Somebody you have experiences with. Share your life with, your resources. Most people want to check that box off. So for those of you that are in that kind of reality, shout out to you, that's so cool. But most of us aren't, but we're looking. We're looking. And you can admit people pop in and pop out of your life. Kind of looks like the one you think about, but it wasn't them. Kind of smells like them, but it wasn't them. And you were going to break up with them anyways, but you slept with them last night because you used your imagination. But it wasn't them. And time goes by. People popping in, people popping out. And you're like, what am I doing wrong? I'm stable, I got a job, I don't look too bad, I'm a little overweight, But all in all, a pretty good catch. A lot of guys say that, a lot of people say that. A lot of the chicks, man, I bring a lot to the table. Oh, and if you say they are the table. All right, listen up. This is so good. So, there's something I need you to show me. And it's going to sound kind of funny when I say it. But it's important. You need to show me. So everyone, please show me your stinker. Oh, man. Oh, that smell. Show me your stinker. You heard me right. Show me your stinker. Ooh. What do I mean? It's a list of things that stink about us. Yeah, I've got one. You've got one. There are things about you that stink. Annoying habits that maybe even bug you. Annoying character traits. Parts of your humanity you haven't developed, and so the character trait suffers. Oh, man. And the list of what could suck about us, what could stink, man, it can be endless. But if you're brutally honest with yourself, and that's what you need to do, pick one thing that stinks about you, and that becomes a goal. Because what's happening is the reason we don't have the partner of a lifetime, that love all wrapped into one, it's because of the totality of our stinker list. All these things that stink about us, it repels that love of a lifetime. Yeah. Because it's got nothing to do with you being stable, you having a job, you having an education, experience, accolades. A lifetime partner is the essence of 2 people. And those other things don't matter. So you're out there looking for somebody to match your essence. But if your essence stinks, what are you going to get? What are your options? So I started working on mine, and I had to stop. I said, I'm going to back off a little bit. I'm too young to fall in love. But it's the stinker list. Your stinker list repels the one that you want. And remember, it said love of a lifetime. Did you catch that word life? There's a reason that's in that phrase. Because the person that you love, your lifetime partner, is for life. And that life, what's going to require resources. That life is going to have a certain place where you live, certain things you experience. Oh, man, it's beautiful. Are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to go for it? Is that what you want? That's the real question. You say, Chrissy, I don't have the time to. Chrissy, these are great ideas. And I've heard some before, but man, I'm strapped. My situation, you don't know my situation. You could be dealing with some kind of illness, Or I got a partner, kids, job, extended family, soccer, football. Am I right? You're right, you have no time. I'm going to teach you a secret, man. When I figured this out, oh, it changed the whole game. It changed the whole game. You're going to love it. Here's the secret. Do you want time for your goals? Do you want time for your dreams? We all do, don't we? Uh-huh. All right, Yogi Joy, nice to see you. And is that Rachel? Oh, you're still on. That's good. It's kind of cool. I said I wanted to meet you. I tagged you in a few videos. I tagged one of you yesterday. Jesse tagged you, too. I'm like, Jesse, did you get funny ideas? I said, oh, it's not like that, Chrissy. I said, all right. Rock starting our day, rock starting our weekend, rock starting our life. I'm kind of going back because new people jumping on. Within an hour of waking up. Okay, so this is a journal. Let's go back to show and tell. I've had this one for a long time. This one's used up. It's all full. That's right. My gratitude and my goals. And there's one more thing. Like I said, I'm using a spiral now. I'm back because it fell down. Yeah, Walmart, Target, 45 cents, spirals. The reason I don't like them is they're flimsy. Whereas like a journal, it'll take a beating. I mean, you can dump a lasagna on it, it'll be fine. But it's full, I had to get another one, so I grabbed the spiral. Because no matter what, I've got to write my 3 things I'm grateful for down. I've got to write down my 3 goals. Oh, I'm gonna let Jessie know that. That's cool. She's at her mother's. Every time she gets a little mouthy, that's her one the deficient trait. See ya. She'll be back tomorrow. Now Jessie Pump will be back tomorrow. We're doing a special workshop. She's doing a workshop. I'll be running the cameras and the lights. Jessie Pump tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's the Hell on Heels Girls Club. She's going to teach you how to recognize and keep a quality man. She's excited, so she'll be back tomorrow for that. But Rachel, I'll let her know. Within the first hour of waking up, I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. My 3 goals. And I always leave a space for something called thoughts, because some thoughts might run into your mind as you're writing these things down. You want to capture them. I'm not talking about 7 paragraphs. It's a thought. Scribble it down. Because you get a lot of great ideas. A lot of ideas for your life come from when you're grateful and writing down your goals. It's that energy that's moving. So now if you've never done it before, check this out. So writing down goals. So you know what your goal is. You hear it in your head. You see it in your head. Oh, and then your hand with a pen writes it down on paper. And you're looking at it, am I right? There is a constant loop. Man, you want to get in touch with your deeper self? Write that goal down slowly and just watch. Feel that loop. Feel that energy. It's there. But the thing is, you give your energy away. That's the problem. And I would bet that after what I'm going to tell you now, you're going to watch how you give your energy away. We're always talking to ourselves. Always. That's an energy. You give it away. What you've been talking about. Weather. Yeah, the weather's been crazy. Chrissy Sports, favorite sports team. Play-by-play analyzation. Your favorite celebrity news. Or you just got to watch the news. Got to know what's going on. Oh, the election. Politics. Religion. All these things you have no control over. And the whole time your bank is like giving you the finger because you're not doing nothing about it. Your wife says like, oh, buy more ice cream. And your love life, well, I said we were going to talk about that. There's not much going on. What reality do you want? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to write down 3 things you're grateful for? Write down the 3 goals. And then any thoughts? So when it comes to our goals and achieving them, I keep things short. No more than 3 months, 30, 60, 90 days. Because we've all got the attention span of a goldfish. So I do things on a smaller scale, but it works. You take a small action step every day. You have to determine what that action step is. Just for example, your money. Maybe an action step is to stay over at work 15 minutes and get paid for it. I don't know. You have to determine what the action step is in that goal for you to take today. Keep it small. Now, we don't take baby steps. I don't teach baby steps. We're grown-ups. We take grown-up steps. And if you fall down, I'll pick you up. Because we all fall down. In fact, there's some of you that are down right now. Yeah. Life knocked the wind out of you. A divorce, a breakup, a death, a tragedy, a loss. It was just like a big hand just boom in the face and you are down. And you've been down for a while. You have every right to be. Got to catch your breath. It might take some time. But there's a lot of you that just don't want to get back up. You got to get back up if you want that fat bank account. You know you do. And you got to get back up if you want that trim waistline. You know you do. And you know you want to get up because you've been thinking about that romance stuff. You'd love to have some real romance. Will you get up? Got no reason not to. Oh, you're watching the coolest live stream in the metaverse. You wanted better, you got better because you're scrolling. You went out for a morning scroll and you passed by the chicken with the Donald Trump head. You passed by the chicks with the double Ds. You see one set, you seen them all. Oh, and you run into me and you hit the brakes. You're like, what am I watching? Oh, then along comes the pious ones, Pious Peter and Pious Patty, and they say, how can this be allowed? And they were watching the Halloween, the unrated version last night on Roku. Or the next one, oh, that children should stumble upon this. Yeah, I'm going to tell your kids to believe in themselves because you're not doing it. This is content for grown-ups. Being pious, okay, go ahead. But I know what you do. Because you're the same people that say, I don't know how you popped up in my feed. Well, why is the algorithm suggesting you? Everybody get ready for what I'm going to say. What have you been searching? I could stick that in your face, but I don't, because it doesn't matter. The point is that you needed to catch your breath. You needed to stop, and I'm the person that's doing it. You're tired of feeling miserable. You're tired of feeling the blah, not feeling like a winner. You're tired of it. It's worn you out. You're like, what do I do? Nothing's changing. You hope something will change, but nothing changes. Well, I'm telling you what to do. You've got an action plan. And I've already said we got to write down 3 things we're grateful for within the first hour of waking up. Write down our 3 goals. Then any thoughts that pop in your head, and we get busy. Here's the problem. You don't have time. Am I right? You've got, I don't know your situation. You've got obligations, you know. Chrissy, this stuff all sounds great. I agree. I don't have the time. Between the partner, the kids, the job, the sports, the gaming. These are your things. Listen, if you want to pursue your goals and dreams, let me tell you, you got to steal time. When I figured this out, this changed my life. You say, Chrissy, steal time. Yeah. If you're serious about your goals, if you're serious about getting your money up, your waistline up, and the way you carry you up, that means you're serious. You got to steal time. And do you know where to steal it from? You steal it from your most favorite activities. Yeah. Ouch. That's the only way. Because there's no such thing as extra time. Your most favorite activities, you know, you're chilling, you're relaxing, hanging out with the buddies, loser friends that aren't helping you. Hey, you've tried it your way. You're miserable. Time to try it a different way. Oh, the coolest way, Chrissy Salem, if we've never met before, inspirational entertainment and speaker and trainer. You know it. Now, the presentation. Oh, Mr. Salem, the presentation is a little unique. Well, in this world full of noise, one must be unique. But here's the thing. Each of you is unique, and you got to let it out. Keep it stuffed down. I'm not saying wear makeup and be weird, because that's what some of you are thinking, but there's nothing weird about me. Peculiar maybe, but not weird. I'm no more peculiar than you are. I'm no weirder than you. So talking about rock starting our day, our weekend, our life. That's how you do it. You want a life that's a rock and roll party? What does it look like? What does a life that's a rock and roll party look like? Well, number one, oh, you follow me or subscribed. Oh, yeah, because I'm your number one source. Man, you want motivation at Fast and Furious 19 double octane NOS tank level? Oh, you got it. You need some crazy, cool, bust-a-nut gangbusters inspiration? Oh, you got it. Just got to follow and subscribe. Because I promise, I guarantee, the only thing I ever talk about is you. All I talk about is you. So let me teach you something. Oh, I already taught you how to steal time. Yeah, from your favorite activities. That's how you achieve your goals and dreams. So let me teach you something. If you've done this with me before, maybe you've seen a video on it. I do a lot of reels with this. Because it's such a help. It's a thought filter. Because we're always talking to ourselves. I put a filter in, and I use it. Check this out. 2 lines, repeat after me, then we'll sing it. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So you've made a decision, very deep, very personal. You just decided. No one is going to change your mood. No one's going to decide how you feel about yourself, your attitude, your mindset. You are. And today, what'd you just decide? You're going to make it a beautiful day. Good decision. But you're still not done. You got to prepare for the worst. Even if nothing goes my way. Even if nothing goes my way. Today you're going to have a day. There's going to be some things that qualify that don't go your way. But remember, you chose to make it a beautiful day. Let's sing it so we remember it. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. And one more time. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Thought filter. Yeah, because maybe you have to go to work today, hit the snooze button, now you're late. Don't get mad. Don't get irritated. It's mindset. So I make it a beautiful day. Uh-oh, you got up off the bed and your dog pooped on the carpet. You put your foot in it. I don't get mad because you decided to make it a beautiful day. Gotta check yourself. Oh, the kids won't stop screaming and hollering. Almost. But remember, so I make it a beautiful... The neighbor. That damn neighbor making that knocking noise. Driving you nuts. Well, remember, so I make it a beautiful day. Oh, you go to the dispensary, and it looks like a rock concert. You're like, dang. Oh, so I make it a beautiful day. See what I mean? Thought filter all the time, because stuff is going to happen to you today that will try to affect your mood, your mindset, your attitude, your outlook for the day. I mean, believe it or not, there's people out there that want to make you sour. There's people out there that want to poop on you. They're there. For what sick reason, only they know. But they're out there. Got to protect your mindset. And then watch out for coworkers and people that want to tell you their problems. That's a big one, especially like on the job. Like, you can't always... you can't decide who your coworker is. It's whoever the boss puts there. Oh, man, if it's a person that complains all the time and you got to listen to it, that gets on you. You need a thought filter running. Unless you can't tell them to shut up, you get in trouble. What do? But the whole time you're trying to ignore it, it's getting on you. It's getting you worked up. What time is first break? Who's had that experience? Leave a like. Hence the thought filter. All right, homework. I want you to do some homework. Most of you won't. But listen, if you have a song that inspires you or motivates you, Direct message me that song. I want to know what it is. What motivates you? What inspires you? Can't put it in the live here because live comments disappear. Direct message me. I'd love to know. Or if you're brand new, man, direct message me like, hey, Chrissy, I'm brand new. And I'll give you something brand new because we always remember our first time, don't we? Oh, you know it. Leave a like. Oh, yeah, people, ChrissySalem.com. ChrissySalem.com. Can't buy nothing there, but check it out. You can look at stuff, but you can't buy nothing yet. It's totally cool. It's got the right vibe for the tribe. ChrissySalem.com. The link's in the profile. Because I had a website before. This one's different. This one will say ChrissySalem.com, Wishpond pages. You'll see the link. I've updated all my profiles. Because I'm on more than one platform right now during this live. And we're having a great time. The Manila cap. I don't recognize. No worries, dear friend. I took a screenshot, so let's see who you are. Everybody hold your breath. This is somebody really cool. Let me just verify what I'm seeing. You're gonna love this. I told you. I'd saved the photos. Oh, the monoliths are on. Oh, man, you don't mess with these people. And when the monoliths start watching you, you can feel their cold eyeballs on the back of your neck. So shout out to the monoliths being at the coolest live stream in the metaverse, Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara. Where the party's always about you. Where it's my job to rock you. It's my job to shock you. It's my job to what the... You. Don't want to say that kind of word. I don't really curse. All right, so today you need to change a company. You had it. You need to change the scenery. And then, disclaimer, FYI, any picture of me in here is fan art, and every picture's got everything that's supposed to be covered. So sometimes it pops up in the videos, and somebody's like, oh, what is that? Not what you think. Everything's covered. All right, I got everybody. Check it out. Check this out. ChrissySalem.com. Can't buy nothing. But you're going to really like it. Because my vibe attracts my tribe. That's just how it is. My karma attracts people with like karma. Man, so I'm with a group of winners this morning. That's right. I'm the Saturday morning cartoon you wish I had when you were a kid. Oh, and it's finally happened. Cartoon show for grown-ups. And some have said I'm a clown. They said, Chris Salem, you're a clown. I said, I know, I'm a clown for grown-ups. Absolutely love the title. All right, the monoliths are still speaking, everybody. When the monoliths speak, man, you got to be quiet for just a second. Okay, got him. The monoliths say, Chrissy Salem, tell us one song that will inspire and motivate us today. Oh, you got it. Heavy metal fans, Udo Dirkschneider from Accept. Remember the original lead singer? Udo Dirkschneider and the song, We Will Rock You. There it is. I've been cranking that one and I can't get enough. I just got it on repeat. Udo Dirkschneider, We Will Rock You. So cool. It's from an album where he did a lot of covers. I ran into it on accident. I mean, We Will Rock You is a great song, but it's not metal, and I vibe with the metal. But man, the Udo song, you're going to want it on repeat. You're going to love it. Udo Dirkschneider, just UDO, Udo, We Will Rock You. Oh yeah, people, Chris, remember, Jesse Pump tomorrow. If you're a Jesse Pump fan, it's on at 7:30. She got a special workshop. And she'll be live on Instagram only, so you know. Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, I love you, man. Direct message me if you need help. And if you have that favorite song, I'd love to know what it is. Rachel, I love you guys. All right, the monoliths are still on today. You guys are rock. I got nervous for a minute. I'm like, I've heard about the monoliths coming to somebody's YouTube channel, looking around. I heard about it. I made sure everything's always in order. And you show up today. So, man, I hope I get a good seal of approval, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem never met before, and I've been checked out by the monoliths. I was waiting for that. And it was a grueling wait. But I hope I passed. I hope I passed. All right, so 3 things before we wrap it up. Talking about your gratitude and goals. I know you want to up your money. You want to up your look, and you want to up how you carry you. Make sure you subscribe. That's all I talk about. All I talk about. That's all that matters. You are all that matters. You're not invisible to me. I see you. All right, people. Chrissy Salem, I love you. Monoliths, man. Shout out to you guys. Oh, I love you, and I'll see you Monday morning, 7:30. Oh, yeah.